When you climb into bed at night, you expect to have a good night's sleep. You don't expect to be host to an ectoparasite like bed bugs. Just because you have bites doesn't mean that they're from bed bugs, so let's head over to the lab to confirm that. So how long have bed bugs been with us? They've been with us since colonial times, and we now find them in hotel rooms, in dorm rooms, and even movie theaters. What do they look like? Cymex lectularius is the common bed bug, and this is what we would find most frequently in Florida. They are reddish brown, about 3/8 of an inch. Their life cycle is such that there are 5 nymphal stages, meaning the nymph will take a blood meal and shed its skin, take another blood meal and shed its skin. Bedbugs can consume up to 3 times their body weight at each feeding. They'll feed typically at night when people are sleeping. So how do you know you've been bitten by a bed bug? It's really difficult to tell a bed bug bite from a flea bite or a mosquito bite, and the best way to confirm that is to actually find the bed bug. So let's go ahead and do that inspection right now. So there are a couple of things that we need before we start a bed bug inspection. One is a really good light, and we want to be able to see or illuminate the area very well. The second thing is to map out the area that we're going to inspect, and we want to be systematic in our inspection. So typically we're going to be inspecting a bed, and we're going to be inspecting a dresser or some other piece of furniture. When I do a bed inspection, I'll do a check on the headboard here, a quick check on the headboard, because bed bugs can be stuck in any of these cracks and crevices here. And then I'll come around and lift the bed skirt here because they will be stuck in the ribbing. So we'll want to do an inspection and look very carefully at the ribbing and also at the metal frame if you can have access to that metal frame. So here we are making our way down to the end of the bed. And here we see that we have some bed bugs. It's really rather a low-level infestation. One female bed bug can produce between 1 and 5 eggs a day, 200 in her lifetime. And if you have a very high level of bed bugs infesting an area, they're often described as having a sickly, sweet odor. Some people describe it as smelling like coriander as well. Bed bugs don't materialize out of thin air, so it's really important for us to inspect things before we bring them into our homes, like beds or used furniture, and even luggage after we travel. If you find a bed bug, don't panic, but if you have an infestation, call a professional. In the meanwhile, you can declutter to eliminate bed bug hiding places. You can also launder your bedding in hot water and use a high temperature dryer. For more information, visit Solutions for Your Life. Good night, and don't let the bed bugs bite.